Hello, Algebra 1A, Buchanan's class, looking at this matching expressions game where you guys were supposed to, cut out and match on a separate sheet of paper. What I'm going to do is I'm going to provide you with some answers. I'm not going to cut out and match. I want to be able to see it all on one page. So I want to give you a little over half of the answers here. So take a look at what I did. Is I went through and I labeled A, B, C, D, E, all the way through letter T. And what I did was I matched, these, and I wrote the letter of the equation that it matches, okay? So I have this expression, and then I have it, matching the, the verbal expression with the mathematical expression, in other words. So let's get started. I'm going to give you all of these right now and talk about them. The sum of 2 and the quotient of 7 and a number. What that's going to look like, look for I up here, HI right here, this one. It's the sum of 2, sum I have adding, and the quotient of 7 and a number. Quotient is dividing, okay? So that's I, that first one. And if you want to do it the same way and then put them together on that separate sheet of paper, that's fine. I think in class you were writing these out. Some people asked to go ahead and cut and paste because they like cutting and pasting, I guess. 5 less than a number. Look for O. I have a number and I have 5 less than it. So 5 less than a number. Oh. Okay. The difference of 4 and the quotient of 5 and a number. Look for T. I have the difference, so it's subtracting, of 4 and the quotient of 5 and a number. Quotient is division, so that's why that one's T. 8 plus the quotient of a number and 15. Look for E. So I have 8 plus the quotient of a number and 15. Quotient is division. Okay, so there's that row. I'm going to go ahead and show you, might as well go over the next row. Yeah, might as well do it that way. We'll get this half done, I guess. Okay, the product of 4 and the sum of a number and 5. Look for F. So we have the product, so this is going to be multiplied, okay, of 4 and the sum of X and 5, so a number and 5. That's why that one is F. The product of 17 and a number, look for S. So I have the product of 17 and a number. The product of 2 and the difference of a number and 15. So it's going to be 2, and you're going to have parentheses, and then you're going to have a number and 15. So look for C right here. 2 parentheses, a number, minus 15. The product of 15 and the difference of a number and 8. Once again, it's going to be a one that has parentheses. So we're going to have, here's the difference of a number and 8, and you have the product of 15 and that. So that's why that one is R. Okay, and one last row, so then you could work on the last 2 rows. At least you'll have the majority of them done, and you can narrow your choices down with this help that I'm given. The quotient of 10 and the sum of 3 and a number. Look for K. So it's a quotient of 10 and 3 and the sum of 3 and a number. That's K. Here I have 9 divided by the product of 14 and 5 more than a number. That's going to be J. And so look up at J. This is a big one. So 9 is divided by the product of 14 and 5 more than some number. So that's why it's in parentheses. This one, 11 more than the quotient of a number and 8. That one's going to be Q. So I have 11 added to the quotient of a number and 8. There's Q. And the last one, the quotient of a number in 6. So the quotient of a number in 6 is going to be L. So I have a number divided by 6. That's what quotient means. That's why that one is L. So, go ahead and match them the way you're supposed to match them, but that should help you narrow it down, and you only have 8 more. So good luck.